you are leading with value versus your product directly versus a sale. Would you like to know the attraction marketing formula that will allow you to grow any business on social media in 2020? My name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and this is the best place for coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs who are trying to monetize their expertise using social media. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. So what is attraction marketing, and which attraction marketing formula should you be using to grow your business, especially during the time that we live in? So the definition of attraction marketing is it is you positioning yourself as a valuable resource online, be it on social media, on YouTube, on your website, where you are creating value-based content for your audience, and basically you are leading with value versus your product directly versus a sale. And attraction marketing lies on three base principles. Principle number one is you have to be building your audience. Principle number two is you have to be engaging with that audience. And principle number three is you have to be selling to that audience. And everything you do through each of these phases, everything you do throughout attraction marketing is going to lead to a sale, because at the end of the day, you are in business. Okay, so let's break it down even further. So the very first step is you have to build an audience, and people so many times forget about that. And you have to remember that if you have a great product, if you have a great service, an amazing offer, but if people don't know about you, you're not going to sell anything. So the first part is you have to be growing an audience, and it doesn't matter how you're going to be doing that. You can do it with paid advertising, you can do it organically. I coach my clients on how to do this organically, and if you have no idea how to grow a massive audience organically, then be sure to watch this video right here where I talk about different social media platforms and how you can go in and find your ideal client on any social media platform. All right, so the second principle of attraction marketing is you have to be engaging with your audience, and that can be done through content marketing. So content can be different. It can be videos, it can be images, it can be podcasts, it can be articles, it can be YouTube videos, it can be anything, right? But again, your content should not scream like an advertising banner, right? So your content should lead with value first, because people are online, people are on social media, they're trying to find the answers to their problems, and your content should be the solution to those problems. So there's a couple of different reasons why people come to social media in the first place, and how you can leverage that to your advantage to create that value-based content. Is people are looking for education, inspiration, and entertainment. So when you are creating a social media post or a YouTube video, which YouTube is most often than not is going to be educational. So that's how we all start on YouTube. We're all going to educate our audience on what it is that they should be doing in our particular field, right? So, and on social media also in general, you also get to show your personality. That's why entertainment is also a part of it, and also your lifestyle, right? So which at this point we don't really have much lifestyle going on since we're all on the lockdown during the coronavirus, but any other way, you still are going to be educating your audience. You still have to be inspiring, you have to be sharing your results, you have to be sharing your story and other people's stories and other people's testimonials, because that's what's also going to ultimately help you get clients. Also, another thing that you have to remember about your content marketing, which not a lot of people talk about, because so many marketers get stuck in those three areas of education, inspiration, and entertainment, that they forget to actually talk about their offers, and which it stops people from actually selling their offers. So if you are creating content, do not sit in your shell and do not stay comfortable because you think it's okay not to talk about your offers, or you think you're going to be spammy. You won't be, okay? So you have to still be mentioning your offers. You have to still be talking about your offers in your stories. You have to still be talking about your offers, even in YouTube videos like this. I still mention that I coach clients. I still mention that, like I have a membership program with Nuts. So I'm not going to mention it like every single second, but I'm still going to plug it in my videos to let people know like, hey, I actually have a business. And obviously what content is going to help you do is position you as that authority and expert that people are searching for, because what people are looking for right now is somebody who can either help them pivot in business, somebody who can help them grow their business, because leaders are being made in the time of crisis, and you really have to be using that time right now to grow your business, and if you are sitting home and if you have that opportunity to grow a business right now, then you should be doing this right now. And if you are curious, well, how do I boost my organic reach? How do I increase my engagement on social media? And especially if you're using Facebook, you're gonna love this video where I share 7 different strategies on how you can boost your organic reach on Facebook. So be sure to check that out right here. And I also have another video if you're somebody who's like, well, Jay, I'm not really using Facebook, I'm using Instagram. Then I have this video right here where I talk about how to get more likes on your Instagram posts, which ultimately is going to also lead to more clients. And last but definitely not least is you have to be selling to your audience. I already mentioned slightly that you have to be talking about your offers, you have to be mentioning them, you have to be plugging those offers, but you have to understand that every single business is a business when there are offers and when you are actually selling. So ultimately, attraction marketing formula always leads to a sale. You're not on social media just to post content, just to post images and quotes and just to be all cool and nice. Business is not unicorns and rainbows. Business is you selling your offers. And if you have a good offer, it doesn't matter what times we live in. If it helps people, then you have to be selling that. So, and you can sell your offer in multiple different ways. Okay, so there's different selling strategies, different selling methods. So some of them are, you can sell through the DMs, you can sell through, private messages, you can do group chats, you can do Zoom webinars, you can do masterclasses, you can do challenges, you can do something within your Facebook group, you can sell through live streams, you can also get on sales calls, which is the most effective strategy to sell something, especially if it is going to be a high ticket offer. So the strategies are endless, but you have to do the first 2 steps that I shared with you, which is build an audience and engage with your audience, because that builds that relationship and that connection, and it also builds your authority, which is a big selling point for a lot of people, because once you get on a call with somebody and they already know you, they already like you, and they already trust you, you are going to close way more people versus you getting on phone calls with cold audience. And if you're curious how to make money on social media, how to come up with your own offers, then be sure to check this video right here where I talk exactly about the strategies that will allow you to make more money using social media strategies. Alright, so far I shared with you the entire attraction marketing formula from scratch, how you can start on social media making money right now. So I talked about how it is important to build your audience. I talked about the importance of engaging that audience through content, and I also talked about the importance of selling to that audience once you position yourself as an authority. So all in all, attraction marketing formula is all about positioning yourself as that credible authority and then leading people through a journey from attracting them to engaging them and then selling them your offer and impacting them on a deeper level. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share this out with your fellow business owners, and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if you want more tips and strategies about social media, be sure to check out these 2 playlists right here where I talk about social media strategies. I talk a lot about Instagram, and these are all the platforms that you can use to grow your business right now. So without any further ado, hope you enjoyed this video. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.